All right, don't know what happened along the line. It's like network is behaving funny. But thank God we are back. We have, we still have our activity 1. Yes, we still have our activity 1. And I just want to ask a very fast one. Can you consider predicting, forecasting what will happen in future? One of the basic rules of statistics. Can anybody respond to that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead. Is it Mr. Philip Sunday?
Yes, ma'am.
You have the floor. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So forecasting and predicting future outcomes in statistics is vital, and it is also what can happen. For example, if you are a businessman or a farmer, or you deal into production, and you know the number of sales you make per day or the number of sales you make per week, for example, with your accurate data and calculation, you can forecast whatever sales you are going to make in the next month, in the next biannual duration, or within a specific period of time, maybe a year, maybe biannual, maybe a quarter. Then you can also determine your profit margin through calculative methods of your sales and production through your forecast. So it is very ideal and possible.
Can you see me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm clapping for you. That's a very good one. So is there any, have you seen the course page? Have you visited that place before?
No, ma'am.
Please do go there. What of your course guide? Do you have it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Please always visit your course page to see more updates, okay?
All right, ma'am.
Is there any, thank you very much, Mr. Philip. Any question on Unit 1? Because after the activity 1, we are going to Unit 2. Remember I said earlier, this is the introductory part of the course. We need to know the basic. Okay. Mr. Christian, you are raising your hand.
Yes, sorry, ma. I just wanted to ask about this, the course page. So how do we access it?
Okay.
How do we access it? Because I've not gone there once.
Good.
I've not seen it.
Okay, sir. Mr. Philip, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Good. So tell us how you entered your course page.
Okay, I went to the site and was able to access some of my materials for my study materials. I got them online, actually.
What of your course page, the STT 205? Have you been able to enter there? Have you watched my introductory video and instructional video?
Yes,
no,
ma.
I had a female voice. Who said yes, ma?
Yes, ma.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Indicate, let me see your hand. Who is talking? Please, you have the floor. How do you access that?
There is a link, a website. I think e-learning2.ng like that. So on that page, there is a place where you enter your matric number as your username, and again you enter your matric number as your password. Then the page will link you to a page where you'll be asked to change your password. Then thereafter change your password, you'll be asked to log in with your new password, and your username, your matric number will be your username. So there you go to the dashboard, all your courses for this semester, the courses you register for this semester is already on that dashboard. That is where I was able to access this STT 205, and I was able to know that there will be a an online
a Zoom
course,
meeting, a Zoom
online
class.
yes, today. So
That's a very good one. That's good. I'm clapping for you. Are you seeing me?
Yes, ma. Thank you, ma.
Yeah. Mr. Christian, I hope you have your reg number, right?
My registration number.
Yes. That's your passport. That is what will help you sign in. You still need more clarification, because when I tell you, I'll be sounding as I'm teaching you how you do it. But when you hear from your fellow students, you know how to do it.
Please just let me know, especially the sites.
Okay.
Especially the sites, the e-learning sites.
The e-learning site, the www part, before you sign in. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe I'll try and see if I can paste that on one of the sites. Let me see if I can paste it there. Okay, as you are waiting for me to paste that, can we have another question or anything that is not clear on Unit 1 before we go to the Unit 2?
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. Who is talking? Is it Mary?
No, this is Kefe, ma.
Kefe. Okay, go ahead, ma.
I'm only trying to assist my colleague. I just pasted the link to the website on the chat. He can go there, he will see.
Okay, that's
it's the
wonderful.
GST portal.
That's good.
So
that's
good.
It
now.
Okay.
On the chat. He goes to the chat, he will find it there.
Mr.
Okay,
Christian,
we'll do that.
Can you view the chat, or you still want me to paste? Can you view the
let me
chat?
just check it. Let me check it now.
Kefi, is it what you have? Look at my slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Yes,
so you can.
Site.
It's the same thing. It's the site. So if you go to this place, you can log in and assist the course page. It's very important for me so that you read beforehand. You look at the videos that I'll post before Sunday evening, so that when we come to our Wednesday class, we can comfortably interact. Okay. Miss Mary, I can see your hand. Mary Johnson, right?
Yes, ma.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Ma, I can access the website, but mine is not showing. I have other courses I've registered, but my own is not showing. That is why I wasn't able to read the material.
Oh no. What happened?
I don't know, but STT 205 is not inside.
No, it's there. Okay, see. Is there anybody that can suggest how we can help Mary?
Hello, ma. This is Kefe again.
Okay, Kefe, go ahead.
When we had our first class on Monday for business communication, we created a WhatsApp group. If that's fine by them, they can join the group and I'll put them through.
Okay. But there is an administrator.
Let's know how to join the WhatsApp.
Let me put up the link now on our chat. Let me put up the link on the chat, then you join. I also pasted the same thing there the other day, and other persons were able to go online.
Okay.
No, I think during the orientation, we were told to create a WhatsApp group for each courses. Yes. I think it will be okay if we can create for this STT 205, so that others that are not offering the other courses won't just join unnecessarily.
Yes. Who is talking? Let me see you. Please, I would like us, if I give you opportunity to have the floor, you just do me a favor by introducing yourself so that we'll flow along, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. I've registered up to 10 people. I was just waiting for this class to hold. Let me know the actual students. Let me hold the students that are offering the course, so that I'll send the link and they'll join. But maybe I'll send the link through email.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
If I paste on the course page, many people will not access that. Okay. So immediately after this class, I'm going to send email showing you the link that you can join. Because if I have your phone numbers there or WhatsApp numbers, I can comfortably add you. But it's faster for you to join using the link. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So
Okay,
apart from the course page, I'll still give or post information that are urgent on the WhatsApp page. If there is any information, if there is anything I want you to read or any material, I will inform you on the WhatsApp and also on the course page. Because before Sunday evening of every week, I'll upload all the materials we need for that particular week. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Go to the course page now for week 1. We have announcements under the forum. We have introductory video. We have 2 videos. I captured instructional videos. I have instructional video 1 and video 2. We also have this that I just showed you, the plan for the week. This plan is covering the whole course. I still have it there and is explained there in details so that you know what you need to know in Unit 1, Unit 2, up to Unit 18. So after this course, I'm going to create that WhatsApp group to carry everybody along. So at this point, let's look at Unit 2 a little before you take our announcements for the day. So for our Unit 2, remember when I was running the slides, I said a little recap, everything is in your course page, but I still need to talk a little and we interact. In this particular unit, we expect that you know the nature of data. You know the nature of data. You know the sources and methods of collection. So we look at the second activities. You are free to attempt any of the questions. You just raise your hand, indicate, and I'll call you, please. Can you attempt any of the questions from 1 to 4? Can you? Okay. Mr. Christian, let's hear you.
Okay, ma'am. The primary data, that those data collected for a specific purpose, and they will actually use the data to perform that purpose of which it is collected. Then for the secondary data, these ones are used by a person. They are used by a person or people by whom or for whom the data was collected. They are used. They are the data collected for some other purposes, frequently for administrative reasons and used for the purpose for which they are not collected.
Okay, let me help you a little at that point. The primary data definition, I'm not really okay by that. Let's go this way. A primary data is the data collected by the person that observed that. Let me clarify by using example. A primary data, you are the owner of the data. You are the experimenter. You are the one that went to field. Let me take example. You are carrying out experiment in a farm. Maybe you cultivated cassava to know the yield. At the end of the experiment, you measured the cassava you harvested, right? Weigh them and record in a tabular form so that it will be presentable. At that point, you're the owner of that data set. No other person have seen it. So at that process, the data that you're using for analysis is called what? Primary data.
Data.
Good. You know, we are facilitating, we are not supposed to be teaching in details, but if you have not seen the course content and you define wrongly, I will correct you. That's my work, okay? Then for the secondary one, you as the experimenter, remember that you have recorded your data. You have analyzed that. Assuming you have 1 or 2 journals, papers from there, you posted online for people to see your work. In the process of seeing your work, somebody might decide to use that same data set you posted online to carry out another analysis. You know, the second person using that data set is not the original owner of that data set. Good. Yes. At that point, that data that person is using is now called what? A secondary data. Yes. Everywhere was right. Please, let's mute out. I think I'll mute everybody. I just wanted us to interact. I believe all of us are adults. But if you are talking, another person is talking, it will jam. So the big difference between the two is that the primary data set, you are the originator, you are the owner. But for the secondary one, you can find online, you can, like for statistics, you can go to Central Bank, you can go to Statistical Bulletin, you can go to National Health site, you can harvest data online. That one is called secondary data. But for primary, you are the originator, you are the owner of the data set. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you very much. Is there any other person that can attempt any of the questions before we look at announcements? Is there any other person? Mr. Philip Sunday, unmute yourself. Which number do you want to attempt?
Okay, ma. Yeah, the 2 sources of data.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, so the 2 sources of data, we have the internal and the external.
Hello, sir. Sorry to be caught. We have various textbooks that interpret them in different ways, but we stick to your course guide. In your course guide, we are having micro and macro, please. So if you're defining, you limit to that one. Why I'm hammering on your course content or your course guide, do you know why? In exam, that's what we are going to use and mark. And it may not be me or the course writer. So the person is going to use the course guide and mark your scripts. So it's good that you follow strictly on what you have on the course guide so that you not deviate, okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Kefi.
Ma, you muted yourself.
Sorry, can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
We can hear you,
Yes,
ma.
Mr. Philip, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Good.
We are here, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Philip Sunday, please go ahead.
Okay, so we are discussing about the two sources of data.
Good.
We have the micro and the macro.
Good.
Now, just like the one I said earlier, just in case we come across it, which is internal and external. The micro can also be referred to as the internal, while the macro is referred to as the external, just in case we see it in a book or something. So the micro, which is MICRO type, is a source of data that is gathered within a stipulated organization, or maybe within a stipulated population. For example, if we are taking data from an organization now, it means that micro source of data we are talking about are those that are the data that deal within that specific vicinity. So if an organization is having its own data, that is maybe for reports, analysis, or every other thing, it's just saying that everything that has to do with micro is within that organization and not outside the organization. While if we are talking about the second one, which is the macro, it has to do with other things, not just within the organization, but things from outside as well. So it is with external collection of data. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about.
Yes, we're with you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. Let's look at number 4. That's the final one. Can anybody comfortably mention the 3 methods of data collection you know? You know, in answering question, maybe I'll say a little about that number 4. In answering any question, if you see a question like number 4, mention and explain, that means you list them before explaining them one after the other, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they are detailed in your course guide. So what I need now is just to mention 3 methods. The explanation is there. On your own, try to practice activity 1 and 2, okay? So let's take, is it Olubusola? Are you the one raising hand?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Yes, I'm Akinshola Olubusola.
Good.
Yes, the 3 method, is interview. There's interview. There's, I think, observation and surveil.
Good. Thank you very much. Another attempt from Mina. Mina, are you there? Mina, it's okay. The 3 of them are okay. Under this activity 2, is there any question apart from these 4 that you want us to look at? If not, we look at our activities for the next week and what we are expected to do. I said under announcement, always check your course page for updates. Go to your e-library regularly. How many of you have visited the e-library? I have textbooks there that you can click and go online and look at them. They'll still help you in this course. I have journals. I have videos that can help you to know the introductory aspect of statistics in case you have not been in any class of statistics before now. Those videos will guide you well. And the activities we have seen so far, activity 1 and activity 2, try and do them yourself, okay? View your weekly posts and mails. I think I'll add to that one, and also your WhatsApp. Join the WhatsApp group, the link I'm going to send immediately after this course. And also check for your Zoom link for Wednesday meetings on your weekly post. If you go to that course page, the first thing you see there, you see labeled forum. It's under that forum that I normally put our Zoom link. everyone is here. I also attach it as PDF, post it different places so that we will not miss class. Okay, I can see somebody raising hand. Is it, we are using 1304. Afo Sade.
Yes, ma. You
Okay, go ahead.
ma.
Okay,
Ma, there is a leak going on the chat, on the Zoom chat here. Is it the link for the WhatsApp?
No, please. It's not. I've not sent the link yet, please. That's not the link. Okay?
All right, ma.
Thank you very much. Another person is raising hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, ma. The one you're talking about, we should go to our e-library. When I tried entering it, but it didn't go through.
You click on it, you open it first. See,
yeah, I clicked on it, but it didn't go.
You are talking about the course page, right?
No, the course page for the e-library.
The course page, there is e-library icon. You don't click on that icon. There is a resource attached under that icon. It's under that resource, you open it. You will see a tabular form. The first one, you have your textbooks. The next column, you have your journals. And the third one is where you have your videos, okay? Try again, let's see what happens. Don't click on that icon, click under. There is a link under that will help you, right?
All right, I'll do that now.
Good. Techno 4, you are still raising your hand.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay. Is there any other question?
Hello, ma.
Go ahead, sir.
I want to know the way questions will be asked in the exam. I don't know because they also tell us about the form of examination.
Yeah,
will it be comfortable for us to be listening and explaining by typing?
This is not. I'm trying to guide you so that if you don't know the answers to these activities, you go back, go to the course page, okay? Look at your course guide, unit 1 and 2. Go through them and see if you can answer these questions on your own. Okay. I'm trying to help you go back to the course page, okay? Look at the course guide. I want you to read unit 1 and 2. That's what we are covering for this week 1, right? Okay. And if you are able to understand what is week 1 and 2, we are telling you that, let me show you the first slide about unit 1, that when you finish learning unit 1 very well, look at the slide. I said by the end of unit 1, you should be able to understand the various definitions of statistics. Okay? Good. Describe the uses and roles of statistics and the scope basis in statistics. So if you are able to achieve these 3 objectives, you know you have covered unit 1, and you are now very comfortable to take the activity 1 under unit 1, okay? Likewise, unit 2. I said if you are able to understand, after studying unit 2, if you are able to know the nature of primary and secondary data, identify various sources of micro and macro statistical information. Finally, describe the various methods of data collection. That is under unit 2, okay? Yes. You know that you are good to go. You know that you are now ready to answer activity 2. Okay. The activity 2 is just covering unit 2. Okay. This is telling us that next week, we are going to look at unit 4 and 5, and they also have their own activities. So I urge you to diligently do the activities by yourself. So till I see you next week, thank you very much for listening. Cheers.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
And do you have any other question for me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let me take that before I sign out.
My name is Janet, ma.
Go ahead, sir.
Ma, I just want to confirm that if you'll be sending the WhatsApp message was by mail.
Okay, you prefer mail? Okay, I'll do that.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Because I got your mail for this course, so I will equally get it if it's by email.
Okay, I'll do that. We'll do that. So because you requested. Have you visited the course page yet?
Yes, I did, but mine wasn't on the dashboard as well.
Really? That's
Yes.
STT 205.
Yes, wasn't on it. I visited it again this morning. I couldn't find it.
Okay. So what will happen when you receive that email, your link, you join the WhatsApp so you can get the right steps to view your dashboard. Okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Cheers,
Thank you,
everybody.
ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye, ma'am.
Yeah, bye.